What's up, guys? The Force Unboxed here, and I just wanted to do a special video today, introducing myself so you guys can kind of get a sense of this guy that you guys are watching, and you know what I mean, not just see the the setup or the wires or anything like that, which is what I usually have. You know what I mean, and get a sense that there's actually a human behind the camera, kind of like similar to how they humanized stormtroopers in The Force Awakens. So what I just wanted to say thank you very much. I'm at 10 subscribers right now. Hopefully I can get the ball rolling, and I can maybe get that up to a little bit more in the near future or anything like that. But for those of you, the 10 of you that have taken the time to check out my videos, you guys have liked them, you guys have subscribed. I really can't thank you guys enough. So this is for you guys. Thank you so much. So, and in terms of why I love Star Wars, it goes all the way back to my childhood, and it's in my roots and everything like that. I watched the OG trilogy when I was coming up, and then the Phantom Menace came out in 1999. I was born in '94, and so I was 5 years old, and I was going to see this movie, and I've never been more excited in my life. And a lot of people were really let down by that movie. It made me love Star Wars more because, you know what I mean, I was just little, so that's the kind of shit that they were aiming to do, make it more kid-friendly with Jar Jar and everything like that. And I didn't know the difference between shitty CGI, poor writing or anything like that. I was just like, some lasers are going off and some friggin' lightsaber battles. Darth Maul is the coolest character. You get to see Obi-Wan as an apprentice, Qui-Gon Jinn, you know what I mean? Like, so that movie, even if I get shit for it, you know what I mean, that movie still holds a special place in my heart because I went and seen it over 14 times, and I remember actually getting the day off school the one day. I was just in like I can't remember if I was in SK or what. I think I was in SK, senior kindergarten, and I got the day off school, and we went to this top of the line movie theater called Colossus in Toronto. And we waited in line for 7 hours to go and see it for like the fourth time, and you know what I mean, get like the full on like what was HD back then experience of the Phantom Menace. So I'll never forget that. And my mom was pregnant with my sister, and you know what I mean, for her to wait 7 hours in a line with all these fans. It was a very hot day out as well. You know what I mean, the toughest lady I've ever known. So yeah, that movie really hits me in the feels. My least favorite movie out of the I guess it's 7 now, out of the 7 is probably Attack of the Clones. I think that's everybody's least favorite. At the time when it came out, you know, obviously everyone was just like, oh, it's fucking loads better than the Phantom Menace. But now that, you know what I mean, we've had like all this time to actually digest the movies for what they are, I think a lot of people, they go back and they say like, well, that lightsaber battle in Phantom Menace was way cooler than what was ever presented in Attack of the Clones, and arguably the coolest character in Attack of the Clones is Jango Fett. So, so yeah, that's my least favorite movie. I'd have to say my most favorite Star Wars film would be A New Hope, because that was the one that I probably watched the most as a kid, and just everything about it, it's just absolutely, and I think that's why The Force Awakens was such a huge hit with me just recently, right? So like I went and seen the movie December 17th. We got early tickets to a 7:15, quarter after 7 screening, and me, my mom, and my girlfriend, we went, and there's actually a picture of my girlfriend in the local newspaper. I'll show you guys that in the near future in one of my videos. It's really funny, because she's not a fan of Star Wars, and she's just sitting there like, what the fuck's the point, man? It's fucking so she wasn't too happy to be there, but me and my mom were shitting our pants, and my mom absolutely loved it. Most likely because, you know what I mean, she doesn't look up the spoilers on the internet or anything like that. I made the mistake, and I gotta learn to not overhype a movie like that. So initially going in, I was disappointed by the lack of Luke. I was disappointed by the lack of Phasma. My favorite character was Poe Dameron. You don't see him a lot, so, and yeah, there was just certain things that like didn't resonate with me right away, and I gotta say, I went and seen it 5 times now, and a couple Well, I've seen it 5 times, and it's just fucking it's in my top 3. You know what I mean? It's fucking New Hope, Empire, Force Awakens, Return of the Jedi, and so like that movie really hits me in the feels now. It took a while, but you know what I mean. I actually had to go back and I had to accept the movie for what it was, and you know what I mean. It's not just you're building it up in your head to be something completely different, and you got this, and so you know what I mean. Your expectations were all knocked down like a fucking set of Jenga, and then yeah, so I was a little bit disappointed at first. That movie made me cry when I was in the theaters. Regardless, I went back and I seen it like 2 days later, and I was just blown away because you can actually accept the movie for what it is, right? And you sit down and you see it, and I was just absolutely 110% happy with it at that point in time. It's unfortunate that I didn't see it that way in the beginning. And I can't wait for episode 8. And I can't wait for this trailer for Rogue One to drop. I've been hearing all kinds of different rumors about it. And I'm not overhyping it the way that I did with Force Awakens. I don't know. When that trailer is going to drop, I hope it makes me feel the same way. I'm going to do a reaction video, by the way. I just hope it makes me feel the way that I felt when the Force Awakens trailer first dropped. You know, I was at work, and there was talk online that, you know what I mean, there's going to be certain movie theaters that are going to be showing the Force Awakens teaser trailer, and people who go pay for certain movies will get to see it. And then there was a list of movie theaters that would be showcasing the movie trailer, and unfortunately none of them were around where I was from. So you know, I mean, I just had to friggin' like wait for the trailer to pop up online. Sure enough, it did. I watched the trailer once, and it's like somebody just fucking stuck a knife in me, gutted me, and then all these emotions and nostalgia of Star Wars just came pouring out. And I literally had to, like, I got up, I left my seat, I friggin' ditched my sandwich into the garbage, and I went outside and I went out back, and I was walking around and forth, and I was just like, I just absolutely couldn't believe it. I'm not even ashamed to admit it. It's just like, you know what I mean? I live and breathe Star Wars, so fucking, oh god, like it was a phenomenal day. And the second trailer that came out, you know what I mean? It made me bawl like a little kid. Third trailer, I was actually stayed up for the halftime, and I had my phone with me, right? So I was like looking at the trailer like this. I hit record, and then I was recording the friggin' trailer on my phone so I could take it with me, so that when I'm on my way to work, and I'm in the trucks in between jobs and everything like that, you know what I mean, I can sit there and I can watch the trailer on my phone, a bootleg copy of the trailer. And so yeah, like I can't wait for that Blu-ray. It's gonna be so goddamn awesome. I'm swinging from topic to topic here, but I can't wait for that, particularly because of deleted scenes. You know what I mean? You're gonna get the there's talk of the round table discussion, the first read, the now infamous picture of everybody sitting around in black and white. There's supposed to be like footage of that or something like that. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be really cool. There's like a full-blown documentary on there from the home video trailer. I'm just gonna call it the home video trailer. So I'm really stoked for that. I'm really stoked for the Rogue One trailer. Really stoked for episode 8. Rian Johnson, I think he's gonna knock it out of the park. I'm a real big fan of his. What he did with Breaking Bad, Looper. I haven't checked out some of his other stuff. I should, because he's actually a really good director. I really like his style. I think he's gonna bring something new to the Star Wars universe that we haven't necessarily seen before. So I'm really looking forward to that, guys. And yeah, so that's just a little bit of insight on the Force Unboxed. I'm the Force Unboxed, obviously. And thank you guys again for watching, liking, and subscribing. You guys can feel free to share. You guys can add me up on PlayStation Network at Hawdev. My name is Devin Jacobs. That's my real name. Yeah, so that gamer tag will be in the description below. You guys can follow me on Twitter at the Force Unboxed, all one word. That'll be down in the description below. And thank you guys again, as always. Have a good one.